Okay, good morning, class. My lecture will be on 10 types of upekha continuously. Okay, do you remember which upekha? Number 6. Parisoti upekha. Parisoti upekha is not yet, I think. Only we start and stop. Yes, not finished. Parisoti upekha. Parisoti upekha. Okay? Parisoti upekha. This is number 6. Parisoti upekha. According to grammatical rule, I is omitted. Parisoti upekha. Okay? Parisoti means purification. Upekha means equanimity or purification. So this is a deal with the 4th jhana stage. Jhana stage is 2 types. 5 jhana method and 4 jhana method. Jhana stages are 5 or 4 or 5. There are 2 ways. For those who has great intelligence, there's 4 jhana stages. For the others, there's 5 jhana stages. Okay? 4 jhana stages and 5 jhana stages. Now, according to 4 jhana stages, I will explain. Parisoti upekha, equanimity of purification. That is the meaning. And the 4th jhana stage, there is no opposite dhammas. Everything are extinguished. Every oppositions are extinguished in such a stage. According to the feeling, there's no suffering, no happiness, everything, every feeling, every emotion. Okay? Emotions are the object of jhana. All emotions are eradicated, completely eradicated. So, this is another stage is in stage of purification. The minds become purified. At that time, equanimity arise. This equanimity is equanimity of purification. Pachanika upasame abhyavara bhuta upekha. Pachanika means opposition. Upasama, calmness or opposition. No more obsession. Pachanika upasame. Abhyavara bhuta upekha. Pachanika upasame abhyavara bhuta upekha. So it is translated by the Narivanyanamoli. Uninterestedness in stilling opposition. It's a translation. And uninterestedness and stilling opposition. You get interest, uninterest, Yeah, uninterestedness in stilling make it come. Stilling opposition. Stilling means Upasama, here translation. Stilling of opposition. Pachanika means opposition. Upasama means stilling. Instilling opposition. Okay? Instilling of opposition. Abhyavara Buddha means uninterestedness. That is the meaning. In other way, I explain. Listen, no, he does not make any attempt to still oppositions. Okay? To still oppositions. No actions to remove all oppositions. Because in such a state, there is no oppositions at all. Like that, for example, there's a king. This king waged war against his enemies. After he conquered all enemies, he no more take action to wage war, become peace. Isn't that? He conquered all enemies. He has no more enemy. At that time, he can keep calm. Never take any action to wage war against the enemy because there's no enemy for it. Like peaceful countries, there's no rebels, no enemy, no opposite. Very peaceful. Like that, this Parisoti Upekha means there's no more opposition. Therefore, everything are mentally, all emotions are purified, extinguished. There is no enemy, no opposition. At that time, this Upekha is no need to take action to against other oppositions. That is the meaning of Parisoti Upekha. You get the meaning? Okay? The translation, just the translation is Parisoti. Parisoti Upekha means equanimity of purification. No more emotion, therefore there's nothing to eradicate. There's nothing of evil to eradicate. Nothing of emotion to eradicate, to remove. Therefore become calm. Okay? Equanimity arise. This equanimity is called Parisoti Upekha. Okay, these how many Upekhas now? 6. These are according to phenomena only Tatra Machatata. The Tatra Machatata only one Dhamma according to aspect it is classified into 6. Okay? According to aspect, according to in the mode, it is classified into 6. Dhamma is only like that. Vedana is just a feeling. Okay? This Vedana, according to conditions, some Vedana is pleasant feeling, some Vedana is unpleasant feeling, some Vedana is indifferent feeling. According to aspect, only Vedana is classified into 3 or 5. Like that, only Tatra Machatata, mental state, it is classified into Chalangupekkha, Brahma Viharupekha, Bojangupekha, then Tattara Janupikha, Tatra Bachatupikha, Janupikha, and Parisotupikha. So, okay? According to aspect, according to mode, it is classified into 6. The Dhamma is only one. Yes, people are also possible. Some people, in one company, he's a manager. In other companies, he's a director. Isn't that? Only one person. Only one person, according to its function, he conducts 2-3 companies. In one company, he's a manager. The other companies, he's a director. Another company, he's maybe the members. Isn't that? Like that. Only Dhamma, according to aspect, it can be classified. Okay, these are only Tatra Metta Chitasikas. Then, the number 6 I will explain. The number 6, Vedanupikha. Vedana Upekha. Number 7, Vedana Upekha. Vedana Upekha. Grammatical rule is omitted. Vedana Upekha, Vedanupekha. Vedanupekha is explained in here. Okay? Just feeling. This feeling is called Vedanupekha. This in different feelings. Vedana can be classified into 3 and 4. Dealing with this, I explain Sukha, Dukkha, 2 negatives, Adukha, Asukha, like that. Adukha, Masukha, happiness, pain, neither pain nor happiness. Then such conditions, according to it, Sukha can be classified, okay, physical happiness, mental happiness. Happiness can be classified according to it is a source, it is a base. Sukha, according to physical happiness, Sukha is Sukha, then Somanasa. This Sukha is classified into 2, Sukha and Somanasa. Sukha is physical happiness. Somanasa is mental happiness. Okay? Physical happiness and mental happiness. Dukkha also. Dukkha's physical pain. Then domanasa, mental pain. If it's so, Sukha classified into 2, Dukkha classified into 2. Then number 3 cannot be classified, but at that time it is called Pikha. So Sukha, Somanasa, Dukkha, Domanasa, Upekha. 5 feelings. Vedana. They are only Vedana. Only Vedana is classified into 3 according to need, according to the basically classifications, according to nature, Sukha, Somanasa, Dukkha, Domanasa, and Upekha. They are only feelings, mental state, Cetasika. According to aspect, yes. Sorry? Yes, not all together. Yes, you see, sometimes without it, body just arise in mind also have. Somanasa. Nothing touch in the body, but only in mind we are happy. Okay? Sometimes touching by others, we got a feeling that is a physical For example, according to dukkha, that is more clear. More clear. There's something called a pain in the bodies. Okay? For example, headache and backache. It's something pain. That is a dukkha. Depending on this dukkha, domanassa also rises, follow. Worry about that. Is it that? Someone says his relatives die. At that time, nothing pain in the body. Is it that? Not pain body, only mind. But I'm so sorry, so my relatives died. Nothing pain in the bodies, only mind. Maybe that's a later contact, not dependent on bodies. Isn't that? Depending on body. You may lose something, or someone lost something, as mentally he's got pain. But nothing pain, like a headache, like a backache. Not such a pain. That is only mental pain. Isn't that? Not dependent on body. Not dependent on bodies. Maybe because of the mind, body also painful. Because of mind. But not started body pain. Headache and backache starting body pain. Okay? After that, mental pain followed. Even the Buddha suffered body pain, physical pain. But worry not follow to the Buddha. Buddha never worry about his painful. He never care. He can practice meditations, protect the painful. Isn't that? Only some pains are only mental pain, not body pain. After mental pain, maybe body pains also, because he cannot eat. He worry, so sorry, and then depression. So maybe these are followings. You got it, the meaning? Okay. This like a sukha also like that. Sukha, somanasa, dukkha, domanassa. So, even the Buddha suffered sukha. Even the Buddha feel sukha, feel suffering or dukkha also. Experience dukkha. But never follow the domanassa, arahants. Never follow domanassa. In Sayutta Nikaya, there is one sutta. One sutta, it is explained, Putthochana, ordinary persons. Ordinary persons get painful in the body. For example, like a headache and some more disease called. Maybe serious cause, incurable cancer. He got cancer, he knows this cancer, he must die, surely. That is a certainty for him. Okay? That is a physical pain. First, physical pain. The disease is physical pain. So, Putthochana, depending on this physical pain, worries follow. Because, I must die. He is so unhappy. I must leave my relatives, my lover, so like that. You see, it's very painful mentally also. Isn't that? But at that end, the Buddha has explained. First, God disease, physical pain is one arrow penetrate in his heart. This is one suffering. Then physical, mental pain again come into again. So that is two arrows penetrated in his heart. Isn't that? The first physical pain, the second is mental pain. Two arrows. Sanla Sutta, the Buddha explained. But Arahant and the Buddha also, as you know, according to the biography of Buddha also got disease. The last day he was diarrhea. Even Venerable Maugalana, he was murdered by enemies. He was a king. This is physical pain. Even Venerable Sariputta, he got serious disease. But they never think, oh, I must die. They never worry about it. They think about only Dhammas. That is the nature of a human being. They have no emotion about it. So at that time, mental pain not followed. Only this dukkha, not dominasa, followed. To remove dominasa, we have to practice meditation. Not to remove dukkha. Dukkha cannot be removed. Isn't that? If we were born as a human being, surely we are subject to decay, we are subject to death. That is certainty. Death is a certainty. It cannot avoid. Can you avoid? No such dhammas. Even Buddhas one day demise. Got to pray Nibbana. Nati Chatasa Amarana. That is the Buddha's views. Nati Chatasa Amarana. There is not anybody who will not die. There is not anybody who are born and not die. So everybody who are born will die, surely die. Isn't that? Did you find any person who not die after being born? Yes? Samanasa is possible. Yes, but the samanasa, in this case, samanasa is, you should understand two, with the craving or without craving. Okay? When happy, sometimes, mostly our enjoyment is with the craving, with the attachment. We like it. We want to, for example, mental happiness. Sometimes we experience mental happiness. We want to enjoy experience again and again. That is a craving. Craving is a falsehood. Isn't that? That is the difference of ordinary person and Arhat and the Buddhas. Without the craving, with the craving. Mostly ordinary persons with the craving. Because in Paticca Samuppada, Vedana Pacchaya Tanha, we cannot find. When Vedana arises, it leads to Tanha. Vedana Pacchaya Tanha. Normally it is flow. Vedana Pacchaya Tanha. Vedana lead to arising of attachment, craving. Mostly. Sometimes only without a craving also possible, because only Dhamma, thinking of Dhamma at that time, cravings lying as a latent. Okay? Now, anger, hatred, lie latent. Nobody angry now, I think. You are not angry now? Where is your anger? It's a lie latent. But ready. They are ready. If there is a condition. If there is a condition. If there is no condition, never arises. But Buddha is not potentiality, not a possibility. Even the source of potentiality is removed. We have a lot of potentialities. If there is a condition, come into being, it will rise. Easily, right? Isn't that? So we must destroy the potentials. That is called anusaya. Anusaya means when the proper conditions appeared, they appeared. Anurupan karanam labedava upachati. Anurupan karana means proper condition. Proper condition. Having proper condition, having received proper condition, it rises. That is anusaya. Anurupa, karana, labedava, opachati. Anusaya. Anusaya, anusaya. I will give it the Pali's anusayati. Anusaya. This is a verb. Anusayati. Anurupam, karanam, labedava. This is the explanation of anusayati. Sati means opachati. Anu means anurupam, karanam, labedava. 2 words. Anusayati, anusaya. Anusaya means a noun. Anusayati is a verb. So, explanation of Anurupam karana labedava. Sati opachati. That is the meaning. After having received proper condition, Anurupam karana, proper condition, it arises. That is potential stage. Okay? Potential stage, latent. Lying latent. Anusaya means lying latent. So, within the Buddha, such potentialities are destroyed. Therefore, it is impossible to arise emotion or like the lobha, dosa, moha within the Buddha and Arhat. Okay? Therefore, dealing with the lobha, dosa, the Buddha has feeling. But, because as you know, Buddha also a human being. He has an eye to see with it. He sees, like us, desirable object, undesirable object. When we see desirable object, we love it. When we see undesirable object, we hate it. But the Buddha is neither love nor hate, just a seeing. Because he always mindful towards the Dhamma. He realized about the nature of visible object. Isn't that? So, if you contemplate inside knowledge, through inside knowledge, you also can have such a institution, such a constitution, such a situation, such a mental state. Okay? Now, I want to explain the Vedanupika. So, Vedana, basically classification, Sukha, Dukkha, Adukha, Masukha. Then, Sukha classifies, again, Sukha and Somanasa, mental happiness, physical happiness and mental happiness, Dukkha, mental pain, and Domanasa, Dukkha, physical pain, Domanasa, mental pain. According to it, Ubeka has become 5. Vedana has become 5. Only Vedana, according to aspect, it is classified. Feeling is just a feeling. The Buddha taught us, feeling is just a feeling, not I. We think it is I. Isn't that? In common language, we say, I'm free, I'm happy, I'm feel sad, they say, but there's no I. Just Vedana feels. Just Vedana feel happy. Just Vedana feel sad. That is the Vedana Nupassana. Okay? In Satipatthana method, Vedana Nupassana. If you contemplate Vedana, you will realize about Vedana. If you realize Vedana, there is nothing to refer as I or mine. Isn't that? There's no I, there's no mine, just a feeling. This feeling also just a moment. It arises depending on conditions. Without a condition, it does not arise. Isn't that? We should realize like that. Right understanding, samadhi is in this way. We must upgrade our samadhi to realize feeling. The feeling is very important. Therefore, especially the Buddhas, to contemplate the feeling, Vedana Nupassana taught us. Because of feeling lead to craving. Therefore, we cannot escape from samsara. Isn't that? Feeling is very important. Just for feeling, we work every day. Isn't that? For feeling. You are searching for happiness. We are searching for happiness. Everybody is searching for happiness. You may say, I never searching for happiness. I search only money. Money for what? Isn't that? We are born alone in this world. But for happiness, we join others. Isn't that? We join others. We should stay alone because we were born alone. But cannot stay. You say, sometimes he is unhappy. You say, oh, leave me alone, leave me alone. But he cannot stay longer alone. He's searching for others always. He called telephone. How are you? So, we are always searching for happiness. That is that? That is because of Vedana, feeling. Does a feeling lead to craving? Craving lead to grasping. In Paticca, the Buddha explains the human nature. Vedana paccaya, tanha paccaya, uparana paccaya, bhava. We are always established our life. That is a bhava. Accumulate good and bad, good and evil karmas to establish our life. Isn't that? Every day we are working for our life because of grasping. The grasping because of craving. The craving because of feeling. So Paticca has explained in this way. So I must complete that my upekha. Otherwise we'll continue to next lectures. Okay, now Vedanupekha is not so difficult. That is Vedanupekha is Vedana Nupassana and just Vedana. This is one type of mental state, Cetasikas. Okay? Then what is the next one? Vedanupekha. Now how many upekhas are finished? 7 upekhas. Chalangupekha, Brahmaviharupekha, Pocangupekha. Yes, Tatramachatupekha, Chanupekha, Parisotupekha, Viranupekha. Another one is Viriyupekha. Viriyupekha. Number 8, Viriyupekha. Viriya Upekha. Okay, Viriyupekha. Viriyupekha means just upekha, just viriya, effort. Translation is equanimity of effort. Equanimity of effort. That is easy, not extremely effort. Neither strenuous, neither overstrenuous, neither overstrenuous, nor overless. This is a Viriyupekha. Viriya is not so high, not so low. Okay? It is become moderate. Effort also sometimes effort also requested to be moderate. Okay? If you have effort so high, you cannot concentrate. it's become Otacha, restlessness. Sometimes you work hard. You work hard. Your mind is not peaceful. Isn't that? If you work hard. If you are so busy, so activity, you will be tired. Not work, not balance. Therefore, you should cut down your effort. If that effort is so low, at that time you will be lazy. So must be keep moderate. Your effort must be moderate. It's more important in during meditation. That is called Viriyupika. Okay? Viriyupika must be moderate. Pochangupika. Pochangupika means another upekas. That is enlightenment factors upekas. Pochangupika is Tattaramachatatas. Working this together. Yeah, your question is okay. This Pochangupika also Viriya and Samadhi must be equal. That is just dealing with Viriyas. That is both. Okay, dealing with the Viriyas. Viriya should not be so high, not so low. You must keep Viriyas moderate. Okay, that is Viriyupika. Okay, now that Viriyupika is enough, I think. Then the most important upekha is two upekhas. Vipassana upekha and Sankhara upekha. Okay, these two upekhas are important for meditation. Vipassana upekha. Vipassana upekha. Sankhara upekha. Sankhara upekha. This is two upekhas. Vipassana upekha's equanimity about insight. Just a translation. Vipassana upekha, equanimity about insight. Equanimity about insight. Sankhara upekha, equanimity about formation. Formation here means sankhara. About the conditioned things. Okay? Equanimity about formation. Equanimity about sankhara. Formation here, translation is sankhara. Okay? Equanimity about formation. That is sankhara upekha. Vipassana upekha, equanimity about insight. Vipassana is insight knowledge. These two is important. I will give some of the lines from Visuddhimagga. Okay? Now it's the time is very close. Vipassana insight means vipassana. For that I will give some Pali lines. Okay? Vipassana jnanena. With insight knowledge. Vipassana jnana. Insight knowledge. Vipassana jnanena. Vipassana jnanena. Lakhanataye. Vipassana jnanena. Lakhanataye. Daithi. That is the meaning. When sees, data means sees, sin. When sees, Lakhanataya means three characteristics, anicca, dukkha, anatta. Okay? Impermanence, solar impermanence, suffering, and so. Lakhanataya. Lakhana means characteristic. Taya means three characteristics. Three characteristics means universal characteristic. Anicca, dukkha, anatta means universal characteristic. Characteristics are two, individual characteristic and universal characteristic. That is called samanya lakhana. Vipassana sees universal characteristic, not individual characteristic. Is just a starting point before vipassana. Okay, like the characteristic of feeling is Vedana's individual characteristic. Feeling is Vedana is individual characteristic, but anicca, dukkha, anatta is universal characteristic of feeling. So, when sees three universal characteristics with inside knowledge, that is given the situation. Okay, when sees three characteristics through vipassana jnana, Sankharana means formation, sankhara, conditioned things. Conditioned things means something arises depending on own conditions. Okay? Created by their conditions. Sankharana. Anicca, Sankharana, Anicca Bhavadi. Vichinane. Sankharana anicca bhavati vichinane. Vichinane means examine. Vichinane, examine of sankhara as a anicca, dukkha, anatta. Okay? Examine condition sankhara as a anicca, dukkha, anatta. In the case of examining Sankharana anicca bhavati vichinane Machatata upachati. This is a machatata means the nature of upekha. Ayam vipassana upekha nama from Visuddhimagga. Okay? Visuddhimagga Pali. Vipassana jnanena lakhanataye deite Sankharana anicca bhavati vichinane machatata upachati. One sentence. Ayam vipassana upekha nama. Okay? So, when sees the three individual universal characteristics through vipassana knowledge, with the vipassana knowledge, then neutrality arises. In the case of examining sankhara as anicca, dukkha, anatta, not need great effort because of easily realize anicca, dukkha, anatta. No need to effort. Like that, on the highway, you drive a car, there's no car. Only you are alone on the highway. Okay? The road also very smooth. Just you hold the steering and singing the song, you can drive easily. No need effort. Isn't that? Like that, vipassana also sometimes will be easy for you. That is called vipassana upekha. Okay? If there are many cars, there's a crowded, you must be careful not to hit other cars. But on the highway, you alone, early morning drive, there's no other cars. Road is very wide and very smooth. Easily you drive. Isn't that? Like that. In vipassana way, when vipassana knowledge is high, at that time, you easily notice impermanence and suffering and soullessness. Okay. Now I must stop. Okay, let me stop.